This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And there's the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's second down here. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver, Joe. He told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Longhorns will have to kick it away. Kick is away high, headed toward the sideline. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
For all the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket, these two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship. That's such a good job up front. This defense is playing so well. Chris, if you're going to defend the screen pass well, up front, this is what you have to do. You've either got to sell out to the quarterback right away, which is what you see here, and they get the contact and then ultimately the incompletion, or you have to recognize what's going on, retrace your steps, and get in the hip pocket of that running back to defend the pass. One of the two. You can't be in no man's land, and here they sell out, get the contact on the quarterback for an incompletion. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Fights back the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And third and short, they hand the ball off. Longhorns are on the move here.
I really love what this offensive line is doing in these short yardage situations. It's 3rd and 1. They're able to win the line of scrimmage, and they move the chains. But remember, this happens because you build into third down success by having successful plays on first and second down. That's what this offense is doing right now.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry out. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
These are those type of plays that don't really show up in the stat sheet, but I can tell you right now, they make life so much easier on the quarterback and the play caller, and maybe more specifically the offensive line. They're creating a manageable third down situation where they can move the chains with the run play, another option, or throwing the football. And you avoid those obvious passing situations where, in particular, the tackles are going to be out on an island trying to protect the passer.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here comes the rush. Fires it on the move. 4th down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Manning. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Brings a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Trying to get the throw off. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get in the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Gonna run it. It's Barry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him right at the 24.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake does not work. Doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. Offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks free and he might be gone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum. They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Makes the catch. It's Durham. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set on 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. There's the handoff. He's got a crease. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Boy, this makes life on the quarterback very easy. When the offensive line is winning the line of scrimmage, you're just handing the football off. 2 straight 1st downs, running the football. That is easy stuff, and this quarterback doesn't have to do anything.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Move back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Ball handed off. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
1st down here for this offense. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, You've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Outstanding coverage in the back end. They play nickel defense here, add a defensive back, and this coverage is marvelous. There's really nowhere to go with the football, and because of that, you can tell this quarterback patting the football, holding it in the pocket, and that allows the rush to get home. Great combination of coverage and rush working together here. That's it. You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Levitt. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. The Miners going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Texas. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play, a huge momentum swing in this game.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Coming after him. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And here's the return. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Quick throw to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And this one down about the 10. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Sprout. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Motion now from the tight end. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Levitt. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. We're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Coaches preach to us, Chris, every week that they want their defense to play fast and they want their defense to play physical. And here, this is a great example of that. There's contact on the quarterback when he's making the throw, making life difficult on him in the pocket. He makes a good throw, but guess what? Wide receiver contacted right at the catch point. This type of physical play is exactly what they've been talking about.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff again. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back in motion now. Start the fourth quarter of this playoff game. They'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Durham.
Gotta go. Gotta go. It's fast tempo. It's fast pace. You need the ball twice. You got to get this down the field as quickly as you possibly can. As a quarterback, it's time to start putting the ball in precarious situations. Take some risks. Force the ball down the field.
So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Levitt. Makes a quick grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Getting set. Here's second down. And this one is caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They go back to the receiver who's had a really effective, got an opening here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up. the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a first down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your two objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Townsend. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Leaning on the run game here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. It hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. To throw, it's Levitt. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
Offense lines up to go for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play. And now in the fourth quarter, still a 1-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. A chance to survive and advance in the playoff is on the line right here. They need points on this possession. And that catch is hauled in. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The key to these curl routes is the wide receiver understanding space and the zone defense. Watch as he hooks up and gives his numbers to his quarterback. And then it's about the quarterback understanding the read, getting that flat defender out of the way, and throwing the football on time. It looks simple, but that's really good execution.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quick pass, the catch is made. Right, now here he goes. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. And jump on top now here in the fourth. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
That's just a clutch touchdown for this group, and the opportunity to take the lead. But now, Chris, the pressure is on their defense. They've got to go out there and hold the lead with time left on the clock. We'll see if they can do it.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try. And following the catch, we got a stoppage here for an injured player. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Durham. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The sure hands. It's Durham. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. Because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Gain makes it second down and 6 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. The Tigers go back on top.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. But there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback, I'm thinking to myself, you bet. Give me the rock. Give me a chance.
And the coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2. Try to win it right here. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble. What execution. They now lead by 1 here late in the game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Scanning the field, it's Manning. The sure hands, it's Coleman. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and he can't quite come up with it. That would have been huge. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
This is going to have to be an absolute monster throw. Unless Cordell Stewart is walking onto the field, I don't know if he can get it all the way into the end zone. He's going to have all his momentum moving forward right up to the line of scrimmage just to get it close to the end zone.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. And no football comes out. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crush